Get ready to discover the shocking truth behind one of the most infamous and beloved movies of all time, a production so chaotic that its final result is a dubious cinematic miracle. We'll dive into the insane behind the scenes, the performances ranging from bizarre to brilliant, and understand why this bomb became a cult treasure. You won't believe what really happened during the filming of Street Fighter: The Ultimate Battle. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated, comment with the content you want to see on the channel, share this video to help us grow, and leave your hype. It helps us a lot. Released in 1994, Street Fighter: The Ultimate Battle hit theaters at the height of the stratospheric popularity of the Street Fighter II video game. The anticipation was gigantic, with fans around the world eager to see their favorite fighters come to life. The production, however, was anything but a smooth ride. The project was handed to director and screenwriter Stephen E. D'Souza, who opted for a drastically different approach from the original source material. Instead of focusing on a world martial arts tournament, the plot was transformed into a military action adventure, almost like a parody of war films, where Colonel Guile leads an allied nation's force to rescue hostages from the evil dictator General M. Bison in the fictional nation of Shadaloo. This fundamental change in premise was the first of many challenges and controversial decisions that marked the work. The choice of cast generated intense discussions. Jean Claude Van Damme, one of the biggest action stars of the era, was cast as the American hero Colonel Guile, despite his strong Belgian accent. The decision was purely commercial, aiming to attract the actor's massive audience. On the other hand, casting Raúl Juliá for the role of the villain M. Bison was a masterstroke. Tragically, Juliá was battling terminal cancer during filming and accepted the role so his children could see him in one last big movie. His performance is, for many, the heart and soul of the production, delivering a charismatic, theatrical, and unforgettably megalomaniacal villain who steals every scene he is in. The story unfolds in an almost frantic manner, trying to give screen time to a bloated cast of iconic characters from the game. Ryu and Ken, the game's protagonists, were relegated to the roles of con artists trying to scam Sagat. Chun-Li, the powerful Chinese fighter, became a journalist seeking revenge for her father's death. Blanca was the result of a terrible experiment on Guile's friend, Carlos Blanca, transformed into a savage creature by Dr. Dalsim, who in the movie was a scientist coerced by M. Bison. This mishmash of characters and altered motivations distanced the adaptation from the material fans loved so much, creating a completely unique and, for many, bewildering cinematic experience.
The filming in Thailand was notoriously problematic. The tight schedule, extreme heat, and logistical challenges created a chaotic production environment. The result is a feature film that, despite its obvious script flaws and infidelity to its source, has a contagious energy. The fight scenes, although not the main focus as in the video game, are choreographed in the exaggerated style of 90s action movies. The dialogue is filled with one-liners that became memorable for their absurd and over-the-top nature, especially those delivered by M. Bison, such as his famous declaration about the day he invaded Chun-Li's village being the most important Tuesday of his life. At the time of its release, Street Fighter: The Ultimate Battle was widely criticized by the specialized press. The reviews pointed out the nonsensical plot, uneven performances, and a complete lack of respect for the original material. However, the audience responded differently. The film was a box office success, grossing nearly $100 million worldwide, a considerable amount for the time and for a production with a budget of $35 million. This commercial success proved that despite the negative reception from critics, there was an audience eager to see these characters on the big screen, no matter how bizarre the interpretation. Over the years, the perception of Street Fighter: The Ultimate Battle has changed drastically. The cinematic work transcended its status as a failed adaptation to become a true cult classic. Today, it is celebrated for its audacity, its unintentionally comedic tone, and, above all, for the magnetic and moving performance of Raúl Juliá. The film is a testament to an era when video game adaptations were still trying to find their way, resulting in bizarre and fascinating experiments. It represents a time capsule of 90s action cinema, with all its excesses and undeniable charm. For many, it is not a good film in the traditional sense, but it is undeniably fun and an unforgettable piece of cinema history. So what do you think of Street Fighter: The Ultimate Battle? Do you consider it a cinematic bomb or a misunderstood classic? Who is your favorite character, and what is the most memorable scene in your opinion? Leave your comment down below. We want to know everything. Your opinion is very important to us and helps shape the future of the channel. Do not forget to leave a like to support our work and to share this video with your friends who also liked or hated this crazy adaptation. Your interaction makes all the difference. Thanks.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards